Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector, a curious hobbyist, or just someone who enjoys stories about rare and valuable finds, you're going to love today's video. We're diving into a surprising and fascinating topic. How certain 2-cent euro coins, yes, those tiny copper coins people usually ignore, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of euros. It's true. These coins may seem insignificant, but thanks to minting errors, limited production runs, and high collector demand, some of them have skyrocketed in value. The key reasons coins become valuable are their rarity, historical context, errors during production, and the condition they're in, also known as their grade. In the world of numismatics, the scarcer a coin is, the more valuable it becomes, especially if it's in great shape. One of the most famous examples of a rare 2-cent coin is from Italy. In 2002, during the initial minting of euro coins, a small batch of 2-cent coins was mistakenly printed with the design of the 1-cent coin Castel del Monte instead of the Mole Antonelliana. Not only that, but these designs were printed on the larger-sized 2-cent blanks, creating a double error: wrong design and correct size, or in some cases, wrong design and wrong size. This accident created one of the most valuable 2-cent euro coins out there. Some of these coins have sold at auction for more than $2,500. Yes, from 2 cents to over 2,000 euros, all because of a minting error. These coins were mostly found in Italy, but a few might still be in circulation. So it's always worth checking your change. And Italy isn't the only country where rare 2-cent coins have emerged. Germany has had its own share of fascinating minting anomalies. For example, some 2005 German 2-cent coins from the Stuttgart Mint, marked with an F, have been found with doubled mint marks or alignment issues. Other times, coins have been struck off-center or on the wrong metal blank, creating extremely collectible items. These types of errors can raise a coin's value from just 2 cents to $100, $300, or even more depending on the demand and condition. But how do you know if a 2-cent coin is rare or valuable? First, you need to understand coin grading. This is a system used by collectors and professionals to determine a coin's condition, which significantly impacts value. Coins range from poor, heavily worn and barely readable, to uncirculated, mint condition, no signs of use. A rare coin in poor condition might sell for $50, but the same coin in uncirculated condition could fetch $500 or more. So if you ever find something unusual, do not clean it or tamper with it. Cleaning a rare coin can actually decrease its value. Instead, use a magnifying glass or loupe to check for design oddities, look for doubled features, misalignments, or missing details like mint marks. You can also compare your coin to known examples online using coin collector apps or numismatic websites. There are active online communities, forums, and Facebook groups where you can share photos and get quick feedback from experts and enthusiasts. They might even help you authenticate your coin and estimate its value. So next time you get change back from a shop or clean out a coin jar, don't toss those small denominations aside, especially 2-cent coins from early Euro years like 2002 to 2006. Also, look for coins from smaller Eurozone countries such as Monaco, San Marino, or Vatican City. These nations produce coins in limited quantities, and some of their 2-cent coins are already fetching high prices on the collector's market due to their low circulation. Another helpful tip is to look into minting reports released by national mints. These can tell you how many of each coin were produced in a given year, and low numbers often mean higher value. For instance, if only a few thousand 2-cent coins of a certain design or year were ever made, they instantly become rare. And yes, some of these have already sold for hundreds. It's a treasure hunt right in your pocket. So, to wrap up part 1, here's what we've covered. Rare and valuable 2-cent euro coins do exist, with examples like the Italian misprint from 2002 selling for thousands. Errors like double strikes, off-center mints, and wrong blanks are all worth looking for. and the coin's grade can dramatically affect its price. We also learned that coins from smaller or special mint countries are prime targets for collectors. We uncovered some jaw-dropping examples of 2-cent euro coins that have fetched hundreds and even thousands of euros due to rare errors and limited mintage. Now in part 2, we're going even deeper into this treasure trove by exploring other countries, rare issues, recent auction prices, and how you can actually profit from the coins hiding in your change jar. Let's start with Vatican City. One of the smallest states in the world, but a heavyweight when it comes to coin value. Vatican euro coins are minted in extremely small quantities and are often released in collector sets. In particular, the 2002 Vatican 2-cent coin saw their first year minting euros has become highly sought after. Because it was not intended for general circulation, very few ended up in everyday hands. Today, these can sell for 50 to 150 DDUR, depending on condition. Even more exciting, some Vatican coins with slight die shifts or imperfections have sold for over $250 in private sales. Next, let's talk about Monaco, another tiny but powerful name in the coin collecting world. Monaco euro coins are prized for their scarcity, and although their 2-cent coins don't usually feature minting errors, even standard issue pieces can be worth $20 to $100, purely due to their rarity. The 2001 and 2002 Monaco 2-cent coins are particularly valuable if in uncirculated condition. San Marino is also worth a mention. Its early 2000s 2-cent pieces are tough to find in circulation and can reach 40-60 depending on the market. Now let's move beyond rarity and dive into auction prices and real-world examples. In 2021, a rare Italian 2-cent misprint, the one we discussed earlier with the Castel del Monte design on the wrong blank, was sold at a Bolaffi auction house in Italy for a staggering $6,600, setting a record. Another copy of the same error went for $2,500 on eBay in late 2022. While not all coins will bring in those kinds of numbers, even lesser-known errors have attracted attention. For example, a German 2-cent coin from 2004 with a rotated die error sold on a numismatic marketplace for $20, while a French 2-cent with double rim strikes fetched $200 and in a collector's group. So clearly the interest is real and the market is active. But how do you sell a valuable coin if you think you found one? The first thing to do is avoid cleaning it. This cannot be stressed enough. A cleaned coin may look shinier, but loses collector value instantly. Instead, place it in a plastic flip or coin holder and store it safely. Next, you'll want to get it evaluated. If you're confident it's a high-value item, consider getting it certified and graded by a professional service such as PCGS Europe or NGC. This grading process will give your coin a rating that helps establish its value and authenticity. Once graded, you can list it for sale on reputable marketplaces like eBay, MA shops, or through coin auction houses that specialize in European currency. It's also a good idea to join forums or Facebook groups like Euro coin collectors or rare European coin finds, where many buyers and experts hang out. They can help you determine a realistic price and sometimes even offer to buy it directly. Some collectors also trade, which might get you better value than a straight sale. Let's not forget, condition is everything. An off-center error that's barely noticeable might not bring much unless the coin is in mint condition. Conversely, a dramatic error on a common coin could still make it valuable. So always examine both the coin's condition and the strength of the error or rarity. You can also use tools like numista.com or Colnect to research and track pricing trends. Now here's an interesting insider tip. Keep an eye on e-bank rolls out of coins. If you go to the bank and request $10 or $20 worth of 2-cent coins in original rolls, there's a small but real chance of finding carbon uncirculated coins or even mint errors that have gone unnoticed. Some collectors have struck gold this way and flipped one or two coins for several €100. Also, consider attending local or regional coin fairs and expos, especially those focused on euro currency. Dealers there often have detailed knowledge, and you can bring your coins for appraisal on the spot. So, to wrap up part 2, we've learned that several other countries like Vatican City, Monaco, and San Marino have produced highly collectible 2-cent coins due to low mintages, and that some pieces, especially with minting errors, have sold for astonishing prices. We also covered exactly how to prepare, grade, and sell your coins, and what platforms and communities you can engage with to learn more and possibly turn your find into a profit. In part 3, coming soon, we'll show you, step by step, how to examine your own coins. Breakdown: the most common fake or altered coins to watch out for, and give you tips on building a profitable side hustle from coin collecting. These common tricks include shaving down higher denomination coins to look like smaller ones, applying chemicals to create artificial aging or patina, or stamping fake mint marks. Luckily, most counterfeiters don't get all the details right. If something seems off, like unusual weight, inconsistent font, or crude engraving, proceed with caution. If you believe you've found something truly rare, send it to a BUS-certified coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC Europe for authentication. They use advanced analysis tools and have databases of known forgeries to protect you from disappointment or fraud. Next, let's talk about organizing your collection. If you're going to take this hobby seriously or turn it into a side hustle, you'll want a system. Use labeled coin flips or coin capsules to store your coins safely. Keep them in a binder or storage box with sections by country, denomination, and year. Add small note cards that include important details like mint marks, condition, and where you found the coin. This not only helps with organization, but also makes it easier to present your collection to potential buyers. If you want to stay current on market trends, join online coin forums and marketplaces like Coin Talk, Numesta forums, and Eurocoin groups on Facebook. These communities are full of collectors who love sharing insights and may even point you toward new varieties or upcoming auctions. Speaking of auctions, we also recommend exploring auction houses that specialize in European coins, such as Katawiki MA shops or Bolafians in Italy. They often have weekly auctions, and submitting your coin through them can expose it to serious buyers looking specifically for rarities. If you're not ready to sell just yet, another fun and educational way to deepen your involvement is by going to coin fairs and expos. These events happen across Europe and give you a chance to meet dealers, trade coins, and get on-the-spot appraisals. You'll also see how professional collectors identify real value, which helps build your own eye for detail. Now let's address a growing interest: coin roll hunting. This strategy involves going to your local bank and requesting rolls of 1 or 2 cent coins. Yes, banks still have them. Sort through these rolls at home and look for coins from rare years, countries, or ones with visible errors. Some collectors have found misprints or low mintage coins this way, especially from the early 2000s. It's like buying a lottery ticket, but you get your money back if you don't find anything valuable. Plus, it's a relaxing, low-cost hobby you can do any time. And finally, let's talk about turning this passion into profit. While very few people get rich from coin collecting, many use it as a rewarding side hustle or a smart way to invest in tangible assets. The key is patience, research, and consistency. Focus on collecting what interests you. Maybe you're drawn to Vatican coins or specific mint errors, and build your expertise in that area. Over time, you'll gain a good sense of what's valuable and when to buy or sell. Use tracking apps and maintain a spreadsheet of what you've spent, what each coin is worth, and potential resale prices. That's how many small-time collectors grow into serious traders. So to wrap up part 3 and this entire series, we've learned how to carefully inspect your own 2-cent coins, spot fakes, organize your collection, engage with coin communities, and explore profitable paths forward. Who would have thought that such small coins could lead to such big rewards? Whether you're in it for the money, the history, or just the thrill of the hunt, 2-cent euro coins offer a fascinating world of possibility. If you enjoyed this 3-part series, please give this video a like, share it with friends, and drop a comment telling us if you found anything interesting in your own pocket change. Don't forget to subscribe for more guides on coins, collectibles, and small treasures hiding in plain sight. Until next time, happy collecting and good luck on your hunt.